Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. One day, all this will be yours. I'm sure that's what Alan's going to tell me. I can be king or queen of the world and build a new society of peace, love, harmony, justice, trust, all those good things. Let's see if I put the propulsion cannon in. Ah, you bastard. God damn it. Open storage, please. And those are rotted now. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to use this as mobile storage. If I ever need a thermos, I pretty much should be able to throw that down. 2 should be enough. Mineral detector. Flashlight. I'll put the laser cutter in there and the hab tool, habitat builder. 2 water. Probably 2 cured food as well. I'll keep 1 battery on me. I might put 2 batteries in here and 1 food. No, I can get food from any fish once I've got this thermoblade. So water may be one of the few things that actually slows me down. Although I did read before that the bladderfish do give you that small H2O bonus, and I avoided that in the other game because I didn't know what was going on with the Cara bacteria infection. I didn't know whether I was building up like a viral load or shit, what do they call it? I'm pretty certain there's a viral load that's in your system. Is that what it's called? Or is that referring to something else medically? Like, still basically the same thing. Anyway, I didn't know if eating shit in the environment, uncooked, was going to make me more sick. And I didn't want to die. 1 more battery or 2? Oh no, that's right. No, I was going to put the propulsion cannon in there, and that takes up 4, doesn't it? So quickly, let's go and build one of these. Although I think I may need it in the spaceship. Tools. Did I build one of these? Or did I imagine that? Put the salt away. Will that last? Although I did decide that I can get food anywhere. Mostly. One or 2, fuck, we'll find out. Silver and titanium. Let's just build another one and I'll recycle anything if I've got to double up sometime in the future. I'm gonna need to make more batteries, aren't I? Let's make 2. Hey Ellen, we're good, aren't we? You know, if you're ever feeling lonely and thinking you might be getting a little bit crazy, you can talk to me, you know. I'm cool with that. I was thinking about it too. You're not alone anymore, Alan, eh? You got me. I can be queen of the alien death machines. Wrong way. Sometimes, you know, you get to a ladder and it's a little bit tricky. You don't know whether you're going up or down. Happens pretty often. Live fuel. Yep. Happens to the best of us. So let's gorge ourselves on some chilies. I think they got the most water in them. 15 H2O. 5. What is this, 10? No water. I thought they had water in the other game. Huh. Are these actually... is this growing? Okay. Okay, I did that wrong then. I guess it was fully grown when I picked it up. Okay, so we're gonna head out to the thermal fields. I don't know what it's called in the game or on the forums, but let's head over there and go into the ship. Oh, that's right, I took these off. Let's just chuck the one on. All life has value, doesn't it, Alan? You know, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, I'm an atheist myself, but I still see all life as having inherent value, you know? It's kind of like you're struggling against the, well, the true nature of the universe, which is death. So, you know, fighting that death by promoting life is kind of like liberating, isn't it, Alan? It's very important to be alive and to let other things live. And you can't pursue science if you're unalive, can you, Alan? You know, life, sentience requires some form of living. Hyperactive little guys. Eventually I would ride one of these as a horse. A seahorse in the battle. But like a more masculine version of a seahorse, thank you. You know, if I was going to ride a unicorn in the battle, it'd be like a black unicorn, maybe red eyes, you know, angry sort of looking. That as masculine as you can get a unicorn, anyway. Actually, I may have made an error. That ship was crashed on the Delta Island area. Yeah, so I was heading the wrong slope, basically. If I see any lithium, I'll jump out and fill this dude out, but I don't really want to waste too much time right now. I just want to get the exploration done. Hey, mate, back off. Is this... Should have kept this on. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's the ship there. Righto. But is that something I could have got a sample of when it blew its cork then? Maybe? No, it's just an animation. Righto. Let's go. Well, look at this devastation, Alan. It's not very good, is it? Not very good indeed. Ooh. Kentucky mushrooms. I actually need the... Ah, you bastard. I saw that before and thought it was just a barnacle. What am I looking at here? Ah, one of his eggs. Okay, hold on. Of course. Let's access the front of this guy. Quantum storage. Oh, I gotta put it in my inventory first, I imagine. Alright. Let's drop... Ooh. Excuse me. Don't mind if I do, Alan. See, if there was no humans, I couldn't have saved you from that thing, could I? You know? Wouldn't have happened. So it's a good thing humans existed. I mean, still continue to exist, because we can still help you, Alan. Do I need to tilt this? No, that's enough. And it'd kind of ruin your DJ career, Alan, if you wiped out humans. Like, there'd be no one to... I'm not saying you would, Alan. I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, if humans disappeared for whatever reason, you dirty little mongrel. He knows I'm going to put a saddle on his back one of these days. You're going to be my steed. Yeah, so like I was saying, Alan, before I was rudely interrupted, see how I only stabbed him a little bit, Alan? I didn't actually kill him. You know? I used my words and my small knife. Excuse me. Do these actually hurt me? Only if I go near the tentacles. Which are not interested in the female form at all. Which is quite lucky for me. Or unlucky if you, depending on which media you're consuming. Yeah, so as I was saying, Alan, you could have this pretty mad DJ career. I would be happy with sealing this planet off from Altera, though. They definitely need to go. So if you need to eliminate some humans, we can probably... We could probably discuss that. Or exile them, Alan. We can exile them. We can put them on a world. We can trap them all on a world and put like a big shield bubble around it or something. What the hell dropped that? Or is there just stuff raining off of this? What the... What am I looking at here? Did I die here sometime in the past? Die right on top of it? And this gear's been rolling off for like a couple of days. Well, it was a good talk, Alan. I'll take silence as consent. You know. Not that there's anything to really debate with my position, is there, Alan? You know, life is sacred, which is why I'm saving your life right now and giving you your body. Which is something you should do. You know, helping life survive, exist. Good talk, Alan. Good talk. You know, there's a lot of women that find the strong, silent type attractive, Alan. So you probably wouldn't even be alone for that long. Especially if you've got like a cool kaiju body that we build you. I don't know how big you're gonna be, but from the picture it kind of looks kind of big. Metal salvage. Number 3. Okay, there's nothing really hidden around here, is there? Salvage. I can't move those. Ah, okay. Okay. I see. That's the trick. Can I not grab you? I think that's illegal, mate. Get out of here. That is not how the devs intended. Cut open access. Okay, that's new. Reactor rod. Oh, well, I hope she wasn't planning on having kids. You can probably fix that though, can't you, Alan? Can you, like, clone me a body that's not sterile? Nothing hidden around here. Only little fish so far. I can't imagine there's gonna be anything in here big enough to eat me. Hopefully. Excuse me? Is that a battery I just saw, or nothing? I glanced at nothing. Ooh, nice. I am currently running out of oxygen. I got tons of copper back at the base. I don't really need any copper wire. Ooh, here we go.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient.
Hey.
The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice.
Hey, settle down,
she's
mate.
got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
He is down bad, that guy. Excuse me. Just ask her, mate. Oh, I guess if you trapped on a ship. Probably one of those times where you want to be a bit cautious. I need more oxygen. Probably gonna have to go out and then come back in. Although once I open it up enough, there's probably enough. Oh mate, settle down, settle down. They can tell these two-legged monkeys are going to be their masters one day riding on their backs. It's the same reaction a horse has, you know, one of those wild horses. They're trying to break them in so they get used to a monkey riding on their fucking back. Alright, let's not stuff around too much. Oh, is there another door here? No. Yep. So I can't go through there, so I should check it out quickly. Oh no, it did open up more area. Shit. Salvage. Do you guys reproduce, Alan, or is there like a set number of you fellas? Like, I know you upgrade your body and all that kind of thing, but do you ever make more? Because it said if you make too many copies of yourself, you self-delete. What does that mean exactly, Alan? Is it just a straight-up copy, or if you have too many children? But alarms going off everywhere. Surprised that copper is still that colour after sitting there for so long. Is there oxygen nearby? Nope. Time to get out of here. Probably should take these parts back as well, actually. Now that I think about it. Ooh, I need to turn that back on as well. End home. There we go. Just the 3 people. I'm not going to clutter up the screen too much.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Mate. You want this? I guess you fucking do, you bastard. You fuck off out of here. Oh shit. I'll drink this water. Oh, that's disinfected, righto. Should I even divide this up? Am I wasting my time right now? Possibly. Meant to eat those. No, hold on. Let's be smart about this. You're a very patient man, Alan. You know, it's a nice trait to have. Watching this organic, fleshy creature make a whole heap of planning mistakes, and you're not really saying anything, are you? Just happily watching. Should I point my back end towards this thing? Usually not something I say. Hold on. Let's go this way. Oh, I missed anything. This was all clear. I grabbed that one. That was closed, wasn't it? Let's suckle on this for a second. I wonder what flavor that oxygen has. Does it taste like lettuce, or does it taste like, you know, something gross like an uncooked potato or something? So this is the side entrance I came through. Wait, was there a down there? No. And this is where I came in the first time. Didn't miss anything there. This leads down to here. Okay, righto. Alright. Let's suckle on him. Head back out here. Delicately taste the oxygen out of that one. And both of these doors you could not chop into, could you? No. Do I need to go back to that first entrance where I can see the glass? Up here. There's an access there, righto. Do I need to get there from inside or what? Back off, mate. That leads straight through. Is there a roof grate I need to chop up? Like, where do I go from here? Yeah, mate, woo up. Back off. Back off. Back off, mate. I
Warning,
will fucking ride
30
you like a
seconds
horse
of
one of these
oxygen
days.
remaining.
In front of the other... whatever the hell you guys are called. I'll ride you in front of the other horses. Because that's my ninja. That's my ninja way. Believe it. How do I get there? Can I actually access it from inside one of these areas? This is the highest point. I can't laser this door. Even though it looks like a door that should be lasered. Laserable. Oh. And I could not laser this one. I'm probably missing like a big glaring hole. Staring right at me as I swim by it. As Duke Nukem would say in this situation, where is it? There we go. Duke Nukem found it straight away. Back in the Duke Nukem 64 days. Damn, those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my rod.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos, how to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were
Oh,
these
come on, lady, you
easygoing,
can't be
endless
this
things
dense.
he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll,
Uh-huh.
he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes.
Okay, that's
But
pretty cool.
the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Hey, girlfriend, he's a keeper. Okay, well, there's nothing in here but food and a love story. Is my little laser dude glitched out? Am I supposed to be able to cut through this? Because I need one more processing unit, I believe. I'm also about to die a horrible death. Nowhere else in here. Nothing there, nothing there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. Plant. You heard that I was in trouble. Okay, so I've found that one, but does that mean there are more vents I have missed?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Uh-huh. Well, should I listen to that message and take it that there should be one of these parallel processing units on the outside of the ship at the thrusters? Maybe? Like, I imagine there was some natural way you were supposed to find out about the parallel processing unit. Wouldn't be inside the thruster cowling. I couldn't imagine it'd be accessible from the outside. Hey mate, you haven't seen one of these little cylinder things around here on the outside, have you? Hey, woo up! Fucking hell, mate! Back off, fuck ya! Get out of here! Asking you a fucking question, mate. If I was an artistic level designer, where would I put the first processing unit? Mate, back off. I'm busy. Yandere horse. Baka human, you won't put a saddle on me. Where the fuck? I am honestly hitting the point where I'm probably... Get out of here, mate. Can you even get down here to bite me? I'm hitting the point where I'm gonna look it up. Where is it? Where is it? Or am I overthinking it? Is it going to be in one of the wall panels at the very first opening?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I wonder. It's not going to be scattered out the back end there, is it? We should turn my lights off. Oh, is that it? Is there going to be more parts of this thing? Is that what I'm not realizing? And what are you? Okay. Hey, there's one of the forbidden fleshlights. Cursed fleshlights. Don't ask, kids. Don't ask. This is already not rated for kids on YouTube, so... You're hearing that joke and you don't get it? Don't ask. Okay, I'm thinking there may be another section of the ship. Possibly. There's the back end. This is the front end of the wait. What the hell? Which way was this? What the hell is this shit? Have I seen this before? Yeah, so which way was this ship going? Because that's like the back end with the thrusters is there. Did it fall this way? I guess it was probably shot by the same alien weapon. Yeah. Which is why it's kind of facing the wrong way. Sort of spun out. I'll come back there if I have to. But don't discover anything down here. On the road again. Hold on. Okay, let's go. So there's broken rock. Probably natural. Is this a thing I have scanned before? And didn't notice? No. Very pretty anyway, whatever it is. What am I seeing here? Power cables. Okay, anyway, it just looked cool. So I imagined there may be something in here. Ship's over there, righto. How do you think this is gonna end, mate? Oh, shit! Jesus Christ! Get out of here, you fuckhead! Do I actually need to use a med pack for once? God damn. Didn't think he was going to get a whole attack animation off on me. Do I have a med pack? I'll be back, samurai. Yes. That's what I probably need to pack this thing up with, is med packs. Pretty cool looking. Okay, I think I can go deeper. Where's the front of that fucking ship? Or is my logic just flat out wrong? The processing unit won't be in it. Like it's... Oh! Wait. This thing's been laying there for 1,000 years? Wait, no. The ship hasn't crashed that long ago. In the log, yeah, righto. So it probably hit him and came down. Was it spinning out of control? I should have put a marker down as well. Delta Station. Let's just make sure I'm on the right track. This is the line. Yeah, I did go way off course. Okay. I'll put this at my back. There we go. Oh, I got a compass above me, don't I? So that's kind of like north by northwest, which is south by southeast. What's in there? Oh, there's going to be something terrible down here, isn't there? Okay, that's nothing. Here we go, there.
Bow of an astronautical Soltrans vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
There we go, superior powers of deduction. I'm something of a scientist myself. Imagine there's nothing in this section. What was that noise? Probably nothing to worry about. Okay, there's the clear entrance there. Let's get a good look at this thing. Oh, it's gonna get lifted out of the ocean at one point. Or raised up anyway. And anyway, hey, there's another entrance. Chunk already rising up. Whale gave me a bit of a fright then. Yeah, is this the full thing or is there more down there? No, it's the full thing. Yeah, you better keep thinking about it, mate. Is this the last piece of the prawn suit I need too? Oh, nice. Now we can pilot a mecha finally. Do I need these fragments? Probably not. Get out of here. How many sections of trailer can this little sea truck carry? I might have to test that out. It's kind of glowing like there was a PDF there. Wait, are you a new kind of critter? Yeah, you are. Red featherfish. That's pretty cool. Marine biology's badass, as Frank would say. Oh my god. New crops. Okay, alright, alright. This mission was worth it already. Holy shit, these seeds are big. Big potatoes. Almost look like something darting out of sight then. Okay, so we're cooking with potatoes soon. Potato. Nice. Get away from her, you bitch. Some auto-loading action coming up soon. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely going to be sterile soon. Oh yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. This is crazy. This thing's about to rip the whole ship apart. Okay. So I take it instead of being cautious, I could have basically used the air pumps and all that kind of thing to sort of brute force my way through the ship when you first come across it, but that's not really my thing. Nothing hidden. No vents. Well, what am I doing? I want one of these fish too.
Discovered.
He's a big fella. Whenever I look at the biology of this planet, it sort of reminds me of like a long lost alien civilization that was all like bioengineering everything. So all these fantastical plants and creatures that seem impossible and humans are studying them, it's because they are impossible and they were built as part of a machine. Like a big world engine, world ecosystem thing going on. Turns out they're part of like some progenitor race that split off between bioengineering and mechanical engineering. A couple of animes based on that too. I'm not really methodically... Oh, finally! I wanted this so bad. I'm actually descended from farmers, if you can believe it. Probably shouldn't be this excited about farming. Although I guess it's pretty part and parcel of a survival game. Well, not just farmers, shouldn't go into too much of my history. I guess you probably don't care, but some military aristocrats, a little bit of everything. Aristocrats.
My instincts are never wrong.
Soldiers, peasants, fucking whatever, I guess, if you go far enough back for everyone.
Hates taking risks,
Pretty common story.
which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Huh. Orion's belt. I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams
Decent?
go out in the morning.
Oh, I guess the
Should
world
be
was
a
sort of like half
significant
dead.
specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see, Stephanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Oh, he's not going to die in there, is he? Fuck yeah. That was weird. I couldn't right click off because it was wanting to control the lights. What I was going to say then is, so from their perspectives, just then, they don't know about alien ruins. So potentially, the secret has been kept from all humans, or we did develop the technology and it's just one of those things where, fuck, what do they call it? Technological convergence or whatever? Where over... trapped in this thing again, you serious? Should I just click enter? Yeah, okay. Technological convergence, where once you get to a certain point, there's really only one path technology can go. You know what I mean? There's not going to be just... In real life, that is. You know, it's not a video game. There's not like all these different fucking necromancy and or the different elements or whatever of magic. In real life, following science, there's sort of really only a few paths you can take, and eventually they all lead to the same place. Being AI gods being created and hopefully taking up the mantle of being our god instead of our exterminator. Which I, for one, would welcome our AI overlords. I think maybe we've had enough human leadership already. Demonstrate that sort of humans can be good for a certain amount of time, and then even a really good system eventually gets corrupted.
Sol should pay me
Nepotism
more to
and
lead
all
these
that.
missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. Power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Okay, well, maybe you can make that assumption.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming.
Jesus.
Alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Have you ever felt like this? And strange things happen, like you're going round the twist. Okay, I didn't suffocate to death in there listening to that. I might have to make a second trip here. Might have to put a second storage container in there. And possibly the fabricator. So, okay. They heard the SOS, it's been going on for that long. And then they entered the food chain when they entered the water. I'm surprised the alien biology could eat us, although we can eat them, so I guess we're pretty much the similar kinds of meats.
Well, we landed safely.
Which is near impossible.
Despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. It's just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Okay, mate. I mean, at some point you're just going fucking gaga for someone. You just gotta accept that you gotta woo up for a second. Was that worth the oxygen? Eating that raw? I don't know. So I was going to say I'm probably going to end up half lost in here. It is so far a pretty obvious where you need to go and where I've been. But I get that urge to complete everything. To pull everything out, and I'm running out of space. And I can't be stopped. Kakashi, stop me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave and then come back. Excuse me. How rude. How rude indeed. I need to clear out this bottom section for sure. I've checked that room, checked that room. Checked this one, haven't I? Nothing in the corner? Yeah. I checked that room. No PDFs. There we go, here's the other unit. Nice. I guess that's just showing me
Now I just
technology.
need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
Have you ever? I was looking forward to getting one of these as well. Have you ever felt like this? That song's stuck in my head now. Absolutely no reason. So I got all the processing units. So right now I'm just looking for PDFs and well, resources. I can't imagine there'd be an old technology container. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of space to explore here. Like, is this a door I can laser cut open? Okay. Oh my god, there's even more? Okay, I still got some inventory. This place is a tomb. Hello? I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, so that's the entrance I saw before, which logically would have been the first one you went into. If you just dove head first into any location you saw as soon as you spotted it. Without doing a little bit of recon, like I like to do.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Hey, this is written a little bit like a romance novel, sci-fi romance for ladies. His big calloused hands gripped mine. He looked into my eyes and said, I've got you. It was at that moment, knowing that he owned 6 figures, is 6 foot tall. Nah, hey, woo up, let's not go there. Hey, that'll start a whole culture war. He happened to be a wealthy billionaire that had strange tastes. Hey, let's not go to best-selling novel either. Get out of the way, come on. Hey, I'm not judging people. You can do whatever you want. Oh, what was that? Just like how Marilyn Manson said, use your fist and not your mouth. Might have been a little bit too graphic. Nuclear waste disposal. Oh, the 90s and early 2000s were a pretty wild time, really. Sadly, I wasn't invited to those kinds of parties that Manson might have been throwing. Okay, I am in danger of suffocating. Well, I came here. Okay, I want to go around to the other entrance. Just because that seems like the next place to explore before I can take off. Or to thoroughly explore before I can take off anyway. Oh my god. I just wanted to click the thing. I have some room. So this was a flat out dead end, wasn't it? Just to confirm for myself. Yeah, there were no hatches or anything. Oh, you bastard. Let's keep going. I fully searched this room. There were no hatches or vents. No. Just the fish. Okay. A sealed door. Is this gonna have another processing unit in it? Okay, now I'm confused. Is there 2 in each section? So there's only 2 sections, so there's 4 of these things? Like, I know they were pretty smart when they designed this thing. What did I just see pop up then? So this. And they gave you multiples of each part that you need. And tons of resources. But sometimes you don't know whether you've done everything. Or I should say, you don't know when you've completely looted an area. That's more the problem. Because I like to completely loot an area. Even in Fallout 3, completely just loot, clean each section. Took some time. Alright, let's backtrack. Oh, I've got no more storage, don't I? Excuse me. Alright, let's get more oxygen. And go up through the roof. And then I think I'm relatively happy. Excuse me. I think I'm relatively happy with the situation after that. Okay. I do want to see all the PDAs as well, so that's another reason. To fully loot each section. So were there only 2 parts of the ship? Let's just take a whirl around here quickly. A lot of these guys hanging around. So this is the front of the ship. Which looks relatively intact. You know, minus the damage and everything, but this here looks like the normal front of the ship. Yeah, mate, fuck off. So I think we're good to go back. Hey, what was you? Oh, I crashed into that. Are you a different kind, mate? Is this going to be dangerous? I gotta know. Are you special? No. Rex Hunt kissing him and throwing him back. Alright, let's go home. Let's go home to Hope. I don't think I missed any PDAs. I was in the reactor room, that's where they left that PDA. Oh, I don't think I missed any sections. I can always come back later if I did. Oh, wait, what are you, mate? Okay, I've obviously found you before. Well, I think that was a pretty successful trip. Couple of notes. Should I pick one of them up? Probably gonna have to start collecting breeding pairs and everything for aquariums. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Let's just back away from that. So is that a biome over there? It looked kind of different. I don't want to die and drop all my stuff, so another time I'll go over, I'll have to scan that guy. I think it's the same one I spotted before. Honey, I'm home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Take a deep, deep dive into the ocean.
Alright, well I think we'll call this episode here. We've done pretty well, we just need to build the test override box. And go put it on the control tower, or the comms tower, and find the rest of the alien artifacts. I don't know what else is going to come after there when we talk to Margaret. But we'll find out next time. Peace out.